Hello dear student, good morning everyone. In today's class, we are going to see the introduction. Today, I will introduce you with the modern periodic table. Please pay attention, modern periodic table. Today, we have a long form periodic table which is also called modern periodic table. In modern periodic table, see, whole modern periodic table has been divided into some groups and periods. What are groups? In modern periodic table, see, look at the board here. These groups, vertical column, these are vertical columns. See, this one from top to bottom. When we move from top to bottom, these vertical columns represent group. So in modern periodic table, how many groups are there? See, this is first group, second group, third group, fourth group, fifth group. Similarly, total how many? 18 groups are there. 18 groups means 18 vertical columns. 18 vertical columns represent 18 groups. So in modern periodic table, total 18 groups are present. Number of groups are 18. That is vertical column from top to bottom. Clear? Now period. Period is your horizontal row. Horizontal row is called period. See, look at the row. This is first period. This horizontal row represents first period. Please pay attention. In first period, period 1, how many elements are there? Hydrogen and then helium. Clear? So first period of the periodic table contain only two elements, hydrogen and helium. Clear? Similarly, second period. See, second period starts from lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. In all, in second period, second horizontal row, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 elements are present. So second period contain 8 elements starting from lithium to neon. Clear? Similarly, in period 3, third horizontal row. See, in third period again starts from sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. In all, total 8 elements are there. So second and third both periods contain 8 elements. See how? Starting from sodium 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So third period starts with sodium and ends with the element argon. Clear? In all, total 7 periods are there. See, horizontal rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Total 7 periods are there in the modern periodic table. Periods means horizontal row, whereas group means vertical column. Total vertical column is 18. Number of group is 18. Number of period is 7. Clear? In which first period contain two elements, hydrogen and helium. Second period contain from lithium to neon 8 elements. Similarly, third period starting from sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. Starts with sodium and ends with argon. Total 8 elements. So third period also contain 8 elements. Clear? Now in fourth period, if you see, total number of elements will be 80. Understood? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So third period will have 18 elements. In this way, see, elements are, number of elements are placed in a particular period according to the capacity of orbital. Please pay attention once again, I repeat. The maximum number of electrons which are there in a period horizontal row is always equal to the capacity of the orbital, capacity of a particular orbital to hold maximum number of electrons. First orbital is s orbital. S orbital contain how many? 2 electron only. Since s orbital contain 2 electron, therefore first period has two elements, hydrogen and helium. Clear? Come to second orbital, second cell. In second cell, how many electrons are possible? Second cell, there will be 2 orbitals, 2s and 2p. Second cell, in second cell, see, suppose this is nucleus, this is first cell. In second cell, there will be 2 orbitals, 2s and 2p. Understood? 2s and 2p. In s orbital, how many electrons can be filled? Maximum 2 electrons. And in p orbital, how many? 6 electrons. This is the reason why in second period there are 8 elements. Clear? Because second cell has 2 orbitals s and p. S orbital can contain 2 electrons, p orbital can contain 6. So total of 8 electrons can be filled in second period. In this way, these elements are filled in the different periods. Now, modern periodic table has been divided into blocks. There are 4 blocks. See, which are the blocks? This one, group 1 and group 2. Please pay attention. This is group 1 and this is group 2. Group 1 and group 2 together, group 1 and group 2 together called S block element. Group 1 and group 2 are called S block element. Clear? S block elements are also known as representative element. These are also sometimes called representative element. So on extreme left, S block is there, and all the element in S blocks are matter. And on the extreme right, come to this side, from group 13, please pay attention, from group 13 to group 18. From group 13 to group 18, these elements constitute P block. So P block starts from group 13 to group 18. All these elements are collectively called P block element. So on the extreme left S block, on the extreme right P block, and in between S block and P block, there is D block, which extend from group number 3 to group 12. Group 3 to group 12 elements are called D block elements. So D block is placed in between S block and P block. Clear? D block elements are also called transition elements. D block elements are also called transition elements because this D block element just behave as a bridge which joins S block and P block. And properties of element of D block is intermediate between S and P. Means D block के जो elements हैं वो कुछ प्रॉपर्टी S block वाले elements के शो करते हैं and कुछ प्रॉपर्टी P के. Therefore these are called transition element. D block are called transition elements. Clear?